Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. And their running game that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
The lone back's got it. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it. He's in for the score. Touchdown. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hardy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And the offense gets a huge completion running 4 verticals down the field. They're using the speed at receiver and tight end to really try and stretch the field, and boy, oh boy, they made that happen.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice stop there for this senior leader.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? He'll keep it himself. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And I just love having a decisive quarterback. Like, give him options, but he makes a decision, sticks his foot in the ground, says, I'm going to get the first down, and he gets it.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the
The give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll give it to the back. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. An 84-yard drive there. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense getting set for first down. He leaves it with his back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets the give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The inside handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit, they were able to swat that one away.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Snags it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Young. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the 1st down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bauer Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. Going to the run to start this second half. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up of 2.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8, they'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. Hauls it in at the 25. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
4th down coming up.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He leaves it with the back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time defense played it great and the play went nowhere.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. For these two guys, and they just seem to get going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location anticipation of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Pushes for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Lets it go to the end zone. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out route.
That's something as a defense you've got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you've got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. He wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And he will house it. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williamson. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Comes out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the QB's so lucky that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
After hitting that field goal down a possession here late, one timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're knocking it through the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.